Family functions. Yeah, this video just had to happen. And I think it's safe to say for a lot of people, depending on what their family is like, their experience is much different at the function. The family functions are really a hit or miss experience. Your family's filled with flat earthers and crackheads, then yeah, chances are you're not gonna enjoy the function. And if your family just flames your existence, yeah, no, that's L's for you, my guy. Some people can't even step into the function without getting flamed. That's crazy. But anyways, this is kind of how it goes for me. So before I get ready for a family function, my mom makes sure that I'm looking pristine, okay? I'm looking amazing for this function. If I'm getting ready for the function and my mom sees a piece of hair sticking up, oh, it's wraps. If my room's not clean and people are coming over, what if they go upstairs and they look at your room? They're not gonna look in my room, bro. Like, why the fuck would they do that? I don't know. It just never made sense to me. Or like, they're gonna notice that one piece of hair that's sticking up. Like, okay, bro. Before I walk out the door, she does a little inspection, make sure everything's good, and make sure I just look amazing for the function. Because it really is an event of a lifetime, bro. And when I pull up to the function, everybody's like, hey, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, kiddo? And I get to the function, I dap everybody up. Nah, it's not like that. I be giving them firm handshakes, bro. No dead fishes out here, bro. And as soon as I walk in the function, the small talk commences. They ask me about how college is going, and some of them even know about my channel. And yeah, it might be awkward for them watching this video. Now, I don't know what it is, but like, people just be telling the same jokes all the time. Oh my God, how tall are you guys? Yeah, so I'm like 6'0" now. Holy shit, you kids are grown like weeds. What the fuck? Hey, look at this guy. Hey, he can paint the ceiling. I'm telling you what, Bobby, you gotta sign this kid up for basketball. Joel Embiid's got some competition, huh? Joel Embiid's a bum. Okay, Rick, shut the fuck up. You're on the couch with a goddamn beer. The functions be wild, bro. Like, everybody's talking. Like, I don't even gotta open my mouth, so I just stay quiet half the time. But people ask me about some things, well, I tap in, of course. And people do the talking for me, so I'm just quiet. I don't really gotta say nothing. And most of the time, it's not like I could really add anything relevant to the conversation. Like, half the time, they're ranting about someone or something that I have no idea about. So what am I gonna ask? So I just sit there, and I don't mind sitting there. It's fine. I like spending time with family. When my parents get on my head about socializing, it kind of annoys me because I just don't know what the hell I'm gonna say. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, but bro, it is a blessing from Jesus Christ himself when your cousins pull up to the function. It's just on a completely different level, bro. Even though a lot of my cousins are way older than me, those are like the closest people to me in age at the function. So obviously I feel like I'd be able to relate to them more. Like, a lot of the times at the function, I'm sitting with my cousins, but sometimes things get a little bit heated at the function. Whenever somebody busts out a game, oh shit, it's like all or nothing, bro. You gotta fucking put your life on the line for this game. Hey, Rick, I bet this kidney that you won't win this fucking game. And if you lose, you give me your kidney. All right, that's a deal. Get your ass over here. Obviously, it's over-exaggerated, but you get the point. Everybody's really competitive, okay? And one time we were playing this game where we had to unwrap a saran wrap ball, I guess. And the point of this game was there was prizes in the ball, and then whoever unwrapped them would get that prize. And the grand prize was a $50 grocery store gift card. There were some lottery tickets where you could win up to 10 grand, so obviously everybody was juiced. Like, everybody was getting their shit together and trying to win all these prizes. And it was fun. The game was pretty fun, but holy shit was it competitive. People were getting a little hostile, screaming obscenities at each other. Hey, Rick, why are you fucking slow? Unwrap this shit. Let's go. Meanwhile, Rick is like pushing 80. Obviously, he's not going to be unraveling it at lightning fast speed if he's pushing 80 years old. Or sometimes they would just like scream random ass jokes too, like just out of nowhere. Hey, Jared, that's the size of your nutsack. It was pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. My family had a lot to drink that night, so obviously that made it a lot more entertaining. Sometimes when my family would come to my house, they would play the Wii. Because, everybody was just raving over, like, how crazy the technology was. And I mean, it was 2010, I think, so obviously, yeah, the Wii was, like, the craziest shit out there. So everybody was like, hey, Rick, get over here. We gotta play this little Wii doohickey thingy over here. And somebody comes up to me, he's like, I bet I can beat you in Mario Kart, kid. So obviously, we run up a squadron of the four of us, and we just fucking cook up the track, man. No. Everybody did ass. Everybody did ass, including me. I was fucking shit at Mario Kart, but I somehow still got first place. Half of the time, like, my uncles were driving into walls and shit. They didn't know how to play. Hey, kiddo, am I winning or what? Of course, my little greedy ass wanted to get first place. So, of course, I was like, yeah, yeah, you're doing a good job. And I was telling them to keep driving into a fucking wall and drive backwards. Yeah, I was a little shit. Now, a little bit of Birdie history. Now, we got some family that lives over in Italy. So every time, we're at the function, sometimes, like, one of my family members is on the phone, somebody from Italy. They basically just, like, pass it around the table and tell everybody to say hi. And they introduce me. Hey, this is Birdie and Duck. They're my sister's kids. Hey! I mean, I say hi. Obviously, I don't fucking sit there, but I don't know who they are. Like, I guess they be knowing about my existence. Now, I don't know what it is about my uncle, but he loves taking pictures. Bro whips out his phone, like, at every function. Just starts taking videos, pictures, and yeah, man, you gotta savor the memories, right? But it gets to a certain point when you're taking videos of like irrelevant things at the function, like me looking at my phone, for example. Like, oh yeah, man, look, I remember when Birdie was looking at his YouTube analytics. Oh yeah, man, where did the time go? You gotta clear the storage at some point, bro. There's definitely a lot of scraps in there. He has over like 10,000 photos and videos, bro. It's wild. But sometimes, there's an occasion where I be getting cooked up at the family function. Like, my ass is never safe at these functions. And sometimes my mom just be spilling my entire life story to people, and they know shit that they definitely should not know. At the function one time, my cousin was like, yeah, I got a boyfriend now. And then everybody starts looking at me and Duck and is like, you guys have any news for us? And I was just sitting there like a fucking idiot, and I was just like, no. Like, no girls be in the vicinity of Birdie and Duck. Like, it's just not happening. So I basically had to spill to the entire function that I got no bitches. Like, it was tough. And everybody starts getting on my head, flaming my ass. Nah, it wasn't that bad. Or sometimes people would just ask me at the function, like, hey, yeah, you got a girlfriend yet? And I'm like, no. And then people would be shocked. They would be like, really? Oh my God, how do you guys not have a... Everybody would be shocked, surprisingly. I mean, I'm not exactly like the best looking dude out there, right? But they're acting like I'm a girl magnet, bro. I just start bagging 10s whenever I fucking walk. And as for me, like, what to say back to them, shit, I don't even know. And sometimes some of the most random topics be popping up at this function. Yeah, the other day, guys, I got this steak and cheese sandwich, and it was this big. Yo, that's crazy. But like, I don't know what I'm even supposed to say to that. And sometimes people just be pulling strings for like things to say to me, because I mean, they don't really know. And that's kind of fair enough. I am kind of like 40 years younger, so I mean, I wouldn't know what the fuck to say to me either. How's that tennis going, kiddo? I quit tennis like 12 years ago. But there's one function in particular that goes crazy, and everybody turns up, and it's over the summer. And I guess we'll call it the Rave. Because, Jesus Christ, it was basically like a rave. Like, you walk around and, like, everybody and their mom's there. Like, they just invite everybody they know at this point, and they just all show up. Some dudes I barely even know be showing up. Like, I just know them by their face, but I don't even know, like, who they are. Like, apparently, I guess I just have a big-ass family that I was not aware of. Like, bro, I'm not even kidding. Yeah, that function, it was basically like a rave. Everybody would turn up. There would be lots of drinks going around, like everybody's grabbing a shit ton. And at these functions in particular, this is when the conversation gets a little bit crazy. At the functions, like, for the most part, you got those surface level NPC type conversations. It gets past the level of, hey Billy, how's your mom? And the kids, they're doing good. Yeah, work's going good too. Nah, bro, get rid of all that shit. It gets wild. And some of you might be thinking, bro, like, half your family probably plays bingo in their free time. Like, how could they possibly be getting lit? But they do. Trust me. Whenever there's a big occasion like that, like at somebody's wedding or the rave, as I called it, everybody just be on the dance floor turning up and shit, and I'm like, damn, I did not know these people had it in them. And they go from like NPC-esque conversations to conversations I don't even want to get to. Yeah, I remember that time with this girl, like, in school. Yeah, she was going crazy in the back. Bob, not right now. The kids are around. Bro, I'm 20 years old. I'm not a little jit anymore. Like, I got stubbles going. Like, I'm a fucking grown man. It's not like I'm gonna be scarred for life if you talk about that shit. Bro, like, I've heard so much worse. All in all, even though I'm a drone on my phone half the time, I do like spending time with my family. And I like talking whenever I can add something in of value, A nice little life lesson for you guys. Don't take that time for granted. Unless your family's a bunch of flat earthers and crackheads, then maybe.